Hi, I'm Rebecca and I'm a Sure Start speech and language therapist. In this video, we learn about your baby's sense of touch. Touch is the very first sense to develop in the womb, and in fact it can be as early as 4 weeks gestation. By the time you're 8 weeks pregnant, your baby's sense of touch around their face is well developed, and by 32 weeks their sense of touch is pretty much developed over their entire body. Whilst the sense of touch becomes well developed in pregnancy, the environment within the womb doesn't prepare your baby for the outside world. We know from the previous video that your baby can begin to hear and listen in the womb, but your baby's unable to feel the outside world and explore their sense of touch until they're actually born. The womb provides a really cosy, warm environment, much like a big hug. And this is really interesting and explains why your baby will like to be cuddled so much when they're born. So what can we do to support your baby's development using touch? Well, while you're still pregnant, you can massage your bump and respond to your baby's movements with touch. But we do know that touch will play the most important role from the moment that your baby's born. So it's widely recognised that touch plays a huge part not only in building your baby's brain, but also building the relationship and bond you have with your baby. From the moment they are born, skin-to-skin contact can help soothe your baby and regulate their temperature and heart rate. Skin-to-skin contact isn't just for mums, but it can be for partners and older siblings too. It's lovely for them to get involved. This is something that you can do in the hospital, but also when you're at home. You can also use touch when you're feeding your baby by holding them close and by responding to their cues of when they want more or when they need a little break. Touch will play a big role in playing with your baby in the early days, whether you're cuddling and stroking them gently, you might be using baby massage, or you might be being more playful and using little games like this little piggy or round and round the garden and things that make them giggle. All of these will help build the loving relationship your baby needs for their brain to grow. Cuddling your baby when they are born is so important, and we can't emphasise enough that you cannot spoil a baby with cuddles. We know that your touch will help soothe your baby as they acclimatise to the outside world, and as I've already mentioned, we know that your touch will really help build that relationship and bond with your baby, which supports their brain development. Touch will play a huge part in their development as they grow as well. So for example, babies will use their mouth to explore objects and the world around them. But no matter how old your baby gets, they're never too old for a cuddle. They will always feel comfort in being close to you, no matter how big they get. In the next video, we're going to talk about your baby's sight and their sense of movement. See you then.